They are legends in the K-pop world. Though for some it may seem a long time ago, they were pioneers in many areas of K-pop, one of them being their outfits. If you want to dress like them or any other K-pop group, you should check out Fashion Chingu, the sponsor of this video. Fashion Chingu is an online store where you can get the best pieces of K-pop and K-drama fashion on a budget. They also have shipping worldwide, and even free shipping with a purchase of $60 or more. You can spend hours just looking at the vast collection they have. Really iconic. And don't forget that you can even base your fashion to your favorite idol using kiwi body types. This store just makes it easier. Follow the link down below in the description box to check out the store. Now, returning to Sonishide or Girl Generation, they were the first group to receive the title the nation's girl group. The visual position was first given to one of their members, and they also were one of the girl groups that suffered the most from haters. But about their looks? Well, they were wrong. No matter their percentage in Korean beauty standards, no one can deny that they made the whole Korean nation and a big part of the world fall in love with them. Remember that everyone is beautiful in their own way, and give a like if you want to see more of these videos. The following list are the strict Korean beauty standards. Height approximate to 1.65 meters and taller. Slim or thin body. Hourglass or S-shaped body, which in other words means a proportionate body. The golden body proportions, 1:8, you can fit the size of your head at least 8 times in your body. A small size head, V-shape that can be found in both heart and oval face shapes. Double eyelids, slim nose with high nose bridge, heart-shaped lips, fair skin. Each aspect will represent 10 points. And at the end we can see the percentage of each idol compared to the Korean beauty standards. The main vocal and leader. She has a small face with a slim and high nose bridge, harsher lips, double eyelids, V-shape and fair skin. In other words, she covers the face point and with the body points, let's see. She is below 165 centimeters. She is also an inverted triangle body form. Of course she's slim, and finally, her golden proportions. She gets 70% of the Korean beauty standards. There are a few things that I can say that can do justice to all that Taeyeon has done and achieved. Of course she has had her struggles, but she has always shined incredibly bright no matter what haters or others may say. The Black Pearl in Sonishide. She's slim and with a height of 167 centimeters tall. Her body appears to be really close to an hourglass, though she's a soft natural and has prominent shoulders. But we will say she's an hourglass because her measurements between her hips and bust are quite proportionate and defined. For the rest of the points, she has double eyelids, harsher lips, a slim and high nose bridge, defined V-shaped jaw, and a face on the longer side. Her skin tone is tan, and at last, her golden proportions. She covers 70% of the standards. She's also one of the best representations of an ideal body for soft natural types. In other words, I really like her body. But anyway, she's beautiful all around, not only her body. Now to Pink Fanny. The points she doesn't have are her face size, it is on the longer side. Her height is below the 165 centimeter mark. Her body is more straight, so no hourglass, and her nose is a bit wide and with the tip going downwards. So it could be debatable, but no point. For the rest, she has double eyelids, harsher lips, fair skin tone. She's slim and she has a V-shaped jaw. Lastly, her golden proportions. We get 50% of the characteristics. She's probably another example of being incredibly attractive without adhering to the Korean beauty standards. And her outgoing personality is always entertaining to watch in variety shows. It's time for Sooyoung. She's slim and tall, the tallest, so she covers the point. She also has a small face, double eyelids, and a slim and high nose bridge. The characteristics she will be missing are her skin tone. She's tan, her lips are quite thin, and not really defined in a heart shape. Her body shape is not hourglass, and her jaw is rounder, so no V-shape. At the end, let's check her golden proportions. This gives us 60% of the standards. Another unique beauty with charisma overflowing. Really, all Sonishide is overflowing with personality and charisma. And from them, you can't forget Sooyoung. She's just that noticeable. How about an energy pill with Sunny? She covers the slim body point. She has a small face, fair skin, double eyelids, full and harsher lips, and a defined V-shaped jaw. On the other end, she's small with a height of 158 centimeters. Her nose is on the wider side, and her body is closer to an apple shape. For the last point, let's see her golden proportions. She has 60% of the characteristics. No matter the standards, she is the original idol that can survive with her personality alone, and a specialist in variety shows, and talented in so many areas like MC and radio. She has made a place for herself in the entertainment industry. Now to Magnus Seohyun. She doesn't cover the body point, her shape is more straight, and the jaw point. Her cheeks and overall structure looks rounder and not as defined, so no V-shape. And that's it! She has fair skin tone, double eyelids, harsher lips, a slim and high nose bridge, a small face, a slim body, and her height is 168 centimeters. Finally, her golden proportions. We get 80% of the Korean beauty standards. She's beautiful, but I consider her personality and character to be even more admirable. You can feel the passion she shows for everything she does. Whether it's music or acting, she's a perfectionist and kind person. Time for dancing queen Hyoyeon. She's slim with no hourglass body shape. She also has a face on the longer side, and her nose does not cover the Korean beauty standards. Her skin tone is on the tanner side, and she doesn't really have a V-shaped jaw. She's more round and squarish. She does have double eyelids and harsher lips. Her height is below 165 centimeters. And at last, let's check her golden proportions. She has 30% of the standards. She has always been unique with a really strong personality. There has been several criticism and haters that talk about her visuals, but she has always proven that her talent is more important. No matter if she doesn't adhere to the standards, she is one of the first idols to create her own path and enhancing her beauty through other men's rather than following expectations. And because I'm a second generation fan, and for me, they will always be OT9, it's time for the Ice Princess, Jessica. She has a small face, double eyelids, harsher lips, a slim and high nose bridge, fair skin tone, defined V-shaped jaw, a slim and proportionate body, though it can be debatable if it can be considered hourglass or not, but I'll give her the point. Also, her height is just below the 165 centimeter mark, and finally, we get to her golden proportions. She has 80% of the standards, nothing less expected from the Ice Princess with hypnotizing charisma. Aside from her visuals, there is just something about her aura or image that is just magnetic. One of the idols that have inspired me the most style-wise. Definitely a professional. And we have Yoona at the end for obvious reasons. The first girl group member to be given the visual title. The points she covers are: she has a small face, a slim and proportionate body, which I would consider hourglass. Her height is over 165 centimeters. She has double eyelids, harsher lips, a slim and high nose bridge, and a defined V-shaped jaw. The point that will be debatable is her skin tone. Though originally she's a medium skin tone, nowadays it can be considered fair. Actually, most of Sunny Shide have more of a natural medium tan skin tone. But we all know about makeup and whitening. But well, aside from that, we have the golden ratio left. And that gives us 100%. Yes, as many of you already guessed, she's the missing idol in the 3% of this video. Though, and I really have to emphasize this, at that time I didn't include most of the 4th generation groups, such as aespa, Stacy, Weekly, and many others. So maybe I'll do a new version of that video? Who knows? Anyway, that's all. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos.